Wow, I hope you're all well. I hope you're well wherever you are. So welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shiro Dome. Yeah, and guys, today I'm glad. This is a day that the Lord has made, so let us rejoice and be glad in it. Hiya. Today's vlog, guys, I am so well aware that the series we are doing right now is means and ways of getting a job in Dubai. Now, let me clarify this, guys. This series came up as a result of so many questions being asked by our friends, being asked by our viewers or new people who follow on this channel. They want to come to Dubai. How would they come? How can we assist them? And the only thing we could come up is just share our story. And if you can copy and paste, why not? If it can help you or if you can do better, why not? The best we can do is give you all the information. You know, everyone has a different experience, and so that is why. Otherwise, let me just say that this channel is all about just passing on information, inspiring and encouraging. Yeah, one thing about me is that I'm also more into saving. I love saving. You know, you don't come to Dubai and you just want to live large and then go back home with nothing. So as we are still looking for jobs, allow us to also share some tips on saving. Now, especially as a woman, as a family, yeah, allow me to first share five. Now, see what I'm doing. When you look at these nails, you might not know what is wrong about them. But wait a minute, just before I even talk about what happened to my nails, allow me to share with you tip number 1. Never leave your sockets on when you're not using them. Yeah, they still transmit the current and it counts on your daily bill. Yo guys, now I'm not sure if I'm the only one who does this, but since I noticed that electricity, like the current, is so expensive, and especially in Dubai, daily bills can really be crazy. Yeah, I don't know if it's only me who does this all the time, but I find myself switching off lights every now and then. Sometimes I even forget that my husband is there. He could be in the bathroom and I just see the light is on and I just switch off. I don't know why. I switch off and I say, hey! So yeah, like that is one thing. I'm like, I don't know. If you find yourself doing the same, maybe comment right there and tell me, because sometimes I think I've become too much. Guys, if you can avoid this thing, this takes all the current. If you can avoid it, by all means. What I do instead is I just heat up the water. 2 minutes, it's ready. Just enough for what I need to use for. Or you can have as much as you want. And after it's ready, and place it in the thermos. Now, this is a tip that will probably help someone who is living on their own. Yeah, if you're living in accommodation, you can use your light all you want since you don't even pay those bills. Yeah, I remember when I used to live in the accommodation, I didn't know how bills are paid here. I didn't care. I would just use whatever I need. If I need to use the heater as much as I want, but yo, the time, and in fact the first month I started paying my own bill for Dewa, I was shocked, you know, because I used to use it when I was living in accommodation. And guys, Bilia Dewa is not a joke, and I had to get ways of saving. Yeah, after it's hot, save your water. Guys, this is optional if you like, but that's one tip that will help you save. If that is a family that loves having hot water, this will come through. Just use your gas, heat up your water that you need, and lock it in there. Tip number 2. Hey, let me show it on this other side. Yeah, so what this is are different cards. Well, Smile More, we have Shukran card, we have, what do you call this, Luxury Club, and we have Face card. Now, these cards will always come through in so many cases. So as much as you can collect them, yeah? Now, these cards are given freely in most places. They are free. And so, like, let's say if you go to Carrefour, and that is where you shop mostly, there's a card or a number that they give you. Before, it used to be a small card, which used to be like this. I think I lost mine. But before, it used to be that card where everything you shop, they just stick that card. Yeah, so everywhere you can get loyalty numbers, loyalty cards like this, use them. In some places you go, and the more you spend, you collect points, and you can actually collect points as much as up to 1,000 dirhams. Just depends with what you shop, where you shop, because they have different ways of counting. So like, let's say this card, this is our card that we get at work. It comes in handy because in most places you go to, they give you like 20% off, 30% off of everything. So that is another way of saving up. Yeah. Tip number 3, choose where you shop for whatever. Now, as a family, you might want to have a balanced diet, and some of these things, if you say you're going to shop everything in the supermarket for example, like fruits, vegetables, beef, you know, you want to do salmon, some of these things are really quite expensive in the supermarket. So I would suggest, yeah, if you want to do shopping, just go do a big shopping like once in a fruits and vegetable market, where you go get just fruits and vegetables, and they sell them at very good price.
So this is where I buy my, let me show you. He's got very fresh things, and this is where I buy. What stall number?
Yeah, my friend this.
Yes, so it's actually good to have someone that you just come and buy from, because at least you don't waste a lot of time, you know. So, and then he sells very good things, so this is why I come. So my friend, I want to buy
there you can go, you can bargain. You can't do that in the supermarket. So some of the vegetables there are really, really fresh, and just choose. Go in a good timing, like morning hours when they just opened, and you can have very, very good deals where you can go and negotiate. So for example, there's one of the video I did in the fruits and vegetable market. I'm going to I'm just going to tag it here. You can have a look at it. They have good deals, especially if you're a big family, you know. That will always come through. If you go shopping for beef, hay, or fish, or chicken and all this, guys, there are different markets specifically for that. Let's say you want to do a fish, you can go to fish market. Now in this fish market, it's called Waterfront. Guys, you can get all the fish that you want from there. Lord, like everything. You get in there and woo, you will not go wrong. You will, believe it or not, you will save quite a lot. If you want to do chicken, you want Kenyaji chicken. By the way, guys, there's Kenyaji chicken in Dubai. Yeah, but this market is in, it's a birds market, and it's in Sharjah. Yeah, I haven't gone to that one, and I hope I will go there soon, and probably I'll go with you guys. So it is very important to know where you shop, what you shop for. Also check on days where they have sales. Sales, believe it or not, sometimes there are sales even inside the supermarkets. For example, for dry food, you will not go wrong. Guys, tumekuja hapa kusave, and I'm not saying that you get just the the bad things that because you're really trying to. No. Just know where to shop. Just know when they have sales. Just be aware of your surrounding, because I have walked in quite a lot of supermarkets and I know some of them are high end and some of them are middle and some of them are there pale, common mwananchi. Yes, so just check on that. Tip number 4. Our second last tip is have good connections. Guys, I don't know how much I can sisitiza this. Kuwa na marafiki wazuri. Have good friends. Make sure you have friends across the board. By the way, you can have friends who work in the hospitality industry, sales, airlines. Now let me break it down. If you have friends who work in the hospitality industry, you get deals. They have staff rates. For example, you want to go into a certain hotel and you have a friend who works there. That's your goal. Yeah, tell them to book for you a one night in Rotana, one night in Burj Khalifa. You never know. They always come through. You don't have to spend a lot of money if you have friends who work there. Live well and save money. Sindio. Then, if you have friends who work in even for restaurants, you can go to restaurants and you get staff rate. Maybe it's like 50% discount. When I used to work in a restaurant before, it used to be like that. You come in and you have a staff rate 50% off. Man, guys, the menu, instead of spending 500, you spend 250. Let's say you're a big group. You get what I mean? Yeah, so you should have friends who work in there. You should also collect friends from sales. When they have sales, you'll be the first ones to know. Sometimes they have sales and they give to staff first, and they give them like almost as low as you only pay for 10%. Guys, these things do happen. Same things, brands, go to those big brands and you get, because you have a staff who works there, get off some amount of money. So what I mean is just have good connections. You can have airline friends. That comes in through so well. Well, before, with some airlines, they used to have friends tickets. Yeah. Unaangushiwa kitu kidogo hapo, there is nothing as good as saving, even if it's a small amount of money that you don't have to spend. It's better. It is okay, So, yeah, that is one of the other tips. Ta-ra! Tip number 5. If I come to your salon here, see, I don't know if you people can see clearly. Yeah. Someone might not even know what is wrong with this. I don't know. If you look clearly, you will see. Yeah, if you look clearly, you will see. And I'm sure you might not even notice what is the difference or what is wrong, and especially maybe for a guy. But I want to say one thing, that it is super expensive. Salons in Dubai are so expensive. So I come and you give me this kind of a thing and make me pay like 200 if I'm just doing the nails only, or maybe most of the places, maybe if you're not doing like the manicure and pedicure, you'll have to spend like roughly 150 at least. That is just them doing your nails. And let me just say that I'll be so mad, like nitakasirika. But guess what, guys? I don't have to be mad. I don't have to be mad. Guess why? I made it myself. And there goes our tip. Yes. Number 1. This is a must-have, guys. This one, before I introduce what is in there, let's get number 2. This one, Lord. Without this, let's see. Oopsie, my bad. See, this all this is needed. It helps you with your nail art and all that, you know. Just have a look here. Number 3. Ta-da! Yep. This you use to dry your nails. I know you guys have seen this in the salons. Guys, if you have this, man, you save a lot. If you have these things here, you save so much money. Yeah, yep, you save so much money. And here we go. Yeah, this, what I've just done is I got this small box somewhere in Carrefour, or there's so many in every shop, and then you can just arrange all. It's not like well organized on I don't know what. Just take the colors that you like, buy them, put them here, and you can be using as much as you want, you know. So I've got gelish here, I've got gel. This is gel. I only have one for now, which is just neutral color. Like, I mean, it's colorless, it doesn't have any color, so I just use other bases and all that. I have my remover, I have all these things, and I think this is something that every other woman has or should have, you know. This is just a box I've used to organize this, and you just need time now, only time, and you sorted. Yep. Yes, now najitengeneza tu hapa. Can you see me? Yeah, so guys, really some of these things you just need to buy them once and you're sorted for as long as you have them. Yeah, it saves you a lot of time, it saves you a lot of hassle, because guys, I need to tell you, the reason why I just started doing these things is just because I realized I waste a lot of time in the salon sometimes, you know. And then sometimes you go there, they make you, and in no time, there you are. You lose one nail and you have to go back. Guess what? And again, it's not cheap. I'll be so unhappy. First, I spent a lot of money. In these salons in Dubai, you have to either book in advance or you have to stay in the queue and wait. Listen, I call you, I want to have a slot for me, and I come there, the person I want to do my nails is maybe busy or something, and if not, you give me someone else and they make something that I can also make myself. So then why should I spend all that money? Well, of course, the times you want to, you know, pamper yourself, well, there's time for that, but not all the time, especially if you're thinking of the future. Do your own nails. Do your own nails, save money. Yep, so with all of that, guys, you're good to go. One of the advantages of having to make your own nails, guys, is that you can always fix them the way you want. Yeah, so with some of these things in the house, you're sorted. You are sorted. So there goes. Ta-da! Now, that is what happens to my nails. Of course, I'm still learning. I'm not the best. Now, these are some of my tips that I just thought, why not share them? These are the things that I do when I want to save. Yeah, this life without really thinking about the future, then I don't know. So again, even if there's tomorrow, there's today. So you still have to live today. So there are times that you have to go treat yourself to some nice ambience, some nice music, some nice food. Sometimes you have to do that. There goes. Live well, enjoy life, be happy, but think of tomorrow. Sindel. Yeah, so do have a good and blessed time, guys. If you haven't subscribed, it is right there. Hapo chini. So hope to see you next time. Share this video with your friends, anyone, and I'll be more than happy for your support. So ciao.